What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is a round of 2 series. On the top side, we have Green Zero playing as the orange GDI. His opponent to the bottom playing under the username Their Empire, because he's from England and, you know, had an empire once in a while, but, you know, it is what it is. And that is Whitey. Mr. Whitey. We're just going to call him the Empire from the rest of the series, just because that's the user he's under, so we're going to do that. So he is playing as the marked of Kane. Green Zero, the favourite to win this series. Yet again, I always say who the favourite is, and you can kind of go from there. If there's a massive upset, you're going to know about it. So definitely Empire coming in under, you know, the underdog. This is prime Argentina or prime France, and this is literally England. Yeah, we're just if you're from England, you got a 10%, I mean 100% chance of missing a penalty in the most important time ever. Not 99.9, 100%. Buggy comes out first for Empire. Green Zero just playing standard. Tournament is more fun. Yeah, it's okay. Some series are really good, some so not, but we're going to cast everything because that's what we signed up for. And then I didn't realise what I signed up for. I realised I probably should have just played, but then I realised that's just the easy, it probably would have been easier. But I don't think I would have had the time to train and play and do all this casting, because I haven't played Kane Draft in like 4 days. I've not played a single game. I'd get so rusty. So I just wouldn't get the time to do both. So yeah, it is what it is. Maybe it's more fun watching other people win and I don't knock people out of tournaments straight away, you know. 3 harvesters kind of went in together there. He's got 4 total. Good ratio. Needs 1 more. EMP buggy comes out. I mean, EMP awakened hits the harvester and refinery. Could have just EMP'd the refinery to make that harvester come out. Probably would have been better there. 5 harvesters coming out for Empire. Probably going to see a 2 War Factory build. I'd be very surprised not to see Empire go 2 War Factory at this point. Because 2 War Factory just makes sense against Green Zero. I don't know why, it just makes sense to me. But you gotta hit it correctly and start going back into economy. Green Zero loves his pit bulls. He loves pit bulls more than life, I would say. More than life. He's gonna go for a 6 harvester and go about 6 pit bulls. 2nd War Factory coming out for the Empire in the bottom. Gonna start hitting that War Factory. I mean, Foxhole is just for scouting. You just keep it there, and there's nothing else to fire at. You could have maybe got the power plant, damaged it a little bit. But it's mainly just to see what's going on. Pitbull's coming out. At this point, you want to gather like 9 to 10 bikes before you go in, because the watchtower is always going to be ready. What's up, King? Barracks comes down. Watchtower is going to go down. Watchtower could have been a bit better. Oh my god, that Pitbull actually lived. Rip. Didn't live that long though. And he needs us to start doing damage now. That's the issue. Or he should go back into harvesters. So harvesters now. How many bikes we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 or 2 more bikes. And that's it now. Harvesters now. And then stop production on this. Put this on low power. Or build another harvester from it. But cost value, you need to just pause both if I'm on it. Sorry, you just need to pause this one. So you can build another refinery and get 2 more harvesters to 3 more harvesters from this War Factory. Once you got 1 or 2 more, you can unpause this. But until you've got like 3 harvesters or 2 harvesters on this field, you keep this War Factory paused. Because you're not actually going to do any more damage. You're not going to get in the base. And they're not going to push out against 2 War Factory. And if they do, it's not going to be pretty for them half the time. So you have the time to go economy behind it. Does get a buggy for free. That's kind of nice. Oh, yep, still for free. That's a lot of rockets. That's too many rockets from Green Zero. He must be going APCs after this because that's way overkill. 2 bike, 1 buggy up there. That's a lot of predators. What is this build? Hi, hello. 6 predators on that right side. 7. That's kind of becoming a big army from Green Zero, especially with this second. I mean, he's got to put the refinery here, yep, so he doesn't get 1 bit later in the game. Never put your refineries together. Empire got some blue Tiberium. The problem is, he needs to transition out of bike buggy at this point, or go really fast tib core on 3 refineries. It's either one, but you can't just keep going bike buggy against scorpions. I mean against Predator, Rocket, APC, 2 War Factory, GDI. You should start building a second MCV with this right here. By the time he comes across the map, put a barracks down, start spamming laser turrets, keep your bike buggy on the top left or something to make him always be defensive. And then just build attack and put 2 obelisks down if they attack. Like this, if you just had infantry here, sold. You could sell one of the war factories after the second MCV. Probably best to sell this one after the second MCV comes out and then just take the field up here. Because mainly GDI will go to eat this field. Or you can build a second MCV from here and defend this field from the Marv later on in the game. This is not a good army though. This, unless he comes in 1 by 1. He is coming in 1 by 1 at the moment. That'd be pretty good for Empire. He should go for it actually. He should go for it. There's not a lot here. He should do decoy army and just kill everything. Okay, now he needs to go back though, because that's a shit ton of predators. Yeah, you can't. He had a chance, but not anymore. These laser turrets and this army is just getting obliterated. I mean, Green Zero should just push. Not anymore. He needs to go back. But Green Zero also had opportunity there just to push. Whitey did have decoys. Never mind. His army wasn't as big as I thought it was. With decoys already. I mean, he could have aimed that obelisk down easily and aimed that avatar down. Missed opportunity. Could have definitely. And then he would have built another obelisk. But you have this army up here. Wiped out most of the bikes. Killing that war factory would have been nice. Oh, he did actually go second MCV here, so he's doing what I said. Laser fence it, two turrets up here, and fence it. If he doesn't fence it, he's gonna lose it. He did not fence it. It's such a big mistake. Or he did and it bugged, but yeah, that's 3 is overkill, bro. Yeah, that's rip. If he loses this is game over. Yeah, game over. Oh, sorry, I meant not game. I keep forgetting I'm trying to cast from a point where I don't know it when it's game over. I mean, not game over at all. It's really, really close. One click's going to come down on the back refinery here. Boom, back refinery goes. He should have got this refinery. I knew he was going to make that mistake. You see how this refinery is closer to this war factory than this was? In the way that the harvesters line up. And his units are going to be more at the front than at the back. So you take out this refinery and the harvesters go to the back line, and then your stealth tank gets more coverage because you have more attack. You have more attack path this way, right? You can go this way, you can go this way. In the front, you can only go like here, and you can only run away pretty much. And wow, did Green Zero go 2 MCV, or did he just expand on one MCV? He can expand on 1 MCV. Big attack coming down to the bottom. Oh, a lot of predators behind here. He got laser upgrade, but I actually don't like the laser upgrade at this moment because you don't really have anything to make that worth it. He's got EMPs and he's not whacking EMPs down. No dual turret, no dual turrets either, so you know, they've been nerfed a little bit. He's got 4 avatars up here that would absolutely slaughter this. Kind of giving the game away at the moment. He had 5 avatars for defense. I mean, he would have still been in a pickle if you ask me, but if he kept that tech alive, he could have got an airfield, good mine drop, Redeemer, Mass Awaken, some stealth tanks with Tib Core. I always like going just Tib Core against GDI. I mean, Green Zero didn't have that much infantry that was worth this supercharge straight away. I think if he just went Tib Core, 5 stealth tanks, after he had like 4 avatars, you can take that back. No one kills the husk in this game. They do, but a lot of people I've been watching this tournament just refuse to kill the husk that's just sitting there. Winds me up. That is going to go down, and Green Zero's army, I think a small army goes down. Once Marv comes out, snipers are out as well. We're going to see bombardment. Not used enough bombardment. If you use snipers, you get a lucky sniper and boom. Anyone know I can't connect to most players in the game? I've got some games that mostly can't connect. This is a weird bug with Aurora, with the online server. People are going to come in. You can try and open your ports on your internet, or use a VPN. A lot of people use a VPN. And they're going to go down. Bikes are going to go down. Pitbulls are going to survive. 1 harvester will go down. Marv comes out on the top. 1 harvester went down here. Easy to defend this. You just need the shredder turrets and the pitbulls die. So losing 1 harvester is a bit silly. But it's not looking the worst. I mean, can go mass Venoms. He's not captured this Husk back yet again. Winding me up. And Green Zero, he's got a big army. He's got Uplink. He needs to bring his MCV with this. If you ever do an attack... If you ever do an attack with GDI, always bring your MCV, by the way. Because if you lose them Juggernauts and you don't grab them Husk, it's game over. Like, if he lost this army, Empire would win. So you always bring your MCV. Always, forever, ever. Always bring an MCV. Especially if it's a game-killing attack, if you know what I mean. Like, if you're going for the actual win, bring that bad boy with you. Just make sure it doesn't get picked off by stealth tanks. That happens a lot. You just always keep your MCV hotkeyed and keep checking it every couple of seconds. Oh, supersonic strike. Are we gonna see it? All of these are gonna die by the uplink. Are we gonna see it? Oh, he lined it out. I mean, I'd still hit that. Yeah. Oh, he got every single one of them. Yeah, if he just had more Venoms and saw that coming, it'd actually be in an okay position. If Empire just used EMP here, Green Zero would have lost everything here. If he just used EMP, this would do not much. It's just Dragonauts. You're gonna aim them down. You're gonna put dual beams on his avatars. But unfortunately, he saw so much. He just gifted Green Zero so much here. And Green Zero looking like he's gonna go 1-0 up in this best of 5. Wants to go on to the next round. He wants to face another player. He's like, get out of here, I want this win. And the Empire has been defeated, and Green Zero will take game 1 of this best of 5. Welcome back to game 2 between these two players. On the top of Dust Ball No Poker, we have Green Zero playing as the yellow GDI. Green Zero took a bit of a break from Kane Draft, wasn't playing much. If you don't know, he does upload back on YouTube now. It's Green Zero on YouTube. I don't know how to do that whole plug thing. So just check out Green Zero on YouTube if you're on watching this and want to see Green Zero play. That was really terrible. Like, yes, he's on YouTube, but I don't know how to plug correctly, so I'm dumb. Anyway, so Green Zero is here playing as the yellow, and on the bottom side we have the Empire playing as the Marks of Kane, I believe. Yet again, Marks of Kane against GDI, pretty good faction. Like, if you can get stealth tanks out, 1-clicks, and like, as long as it goes to like mid to late game and you secure this, you're in a good position. The only issue with MoK or nods against GDIs is if that Marv just touches this and they take this left side and you battle over it, you mainly always lose. So the idea, I think, behind something I've started to do. Oh, I'm not playing. I just remember I'm not playing in a tournament, so I can't. I was about to stop myself from saying it because I realized I'm not playing anyway. What I like to do is just go 1 or 2 stealth tanks and not go for tier 4 because I feel like 1-clicking a GDI that has 2 MCVs is absolutely dumb. You waste time building your 1-click. You 1-click them, it does no damage. And they just build another refinery instantly, and your epic unit's now not going to be able to save you. I just like to skip it and go straight into a Redeemer. I like to go 2 MCV myself and straight into a Redeemer, because you can use that rage to win the engagement. And maybe Vertigo Bombers and some Spectres, or even just Avatars, but with the Avatars you've got to be careful of the 2 Sonic drops and Dragonauts. That's how you lose, so that's the kind of what I like to do. I like to skip the 1-click and I just like to go Redeemer straight away. And keep them busy with my stealth tanks. Try not lose the stealth tanks, just keep them busy with them. If you're going to go Tip Core, you at least want 5 stealth tanks, but you don't want too many because you need to build your defense up here. And just spam EMPs for days and just rage EMP, mines, and keep monsters filled. Even drop an obelisk or 2, even though it's going to get taken out by the Dragonauts. If you just keep them busy, and you keep him off this field, you're good to go. As long as he doesn't touch this field, his expansion is never going to happen, really. They'll waste too much money trying to take it. So that's all you got to do, really. I say all, but that's ideally what you want to do. And maybe even just get stealth as well. Get a secret shrine out and just put it on the top. Yeah. But I think you start that with a 2 War Factory build sometimes. I feel like 2 War Factory is pretty standard now. But on this map, I wouldn't say it's the best. because it's pretty easy for it to defend. So I think, yeah, I think going refinery is the correct choice, and then second second war factory, and build like 20 bikes, like literally like 20 bikes and like 5 pit buggies. Or you can do like 15 bikes and like 5 buggies. If he loses a harvester against 3 pit bulls, I am gonna be in some terrible. Oh, I'm being a good caster. I'm not gonna BM any players. He lost the harvester against a pit bull. I can't. I'm gonna have to hold that. Let's not roast him. Let's not roast Empire. We're gonna be nice. How do you lose a harvester with EMP in your MoK? How do you lose a harvester? It's impossible against like 3 pit bulls. Just you could have just built like 1 scorpion and that would have been it. 1 scorpion would have stopped this, literally. With like 1 awakened cell from the tower or 2, just EMP. 1 scorpion, 1 buggy would have been ideal. Second war factory's coming out. Green Zero is really far ahead now as well. Like really far ahead. I'm not sure what Empire's doing here. Wow, Empire's really far behind. Like Green Zero is incredibly ahead. 2 War Factory GDI is really bad. I don't care what anyone says. I will never agree with you. 2 War Factory is needed with GDI. Not ever. Not one time is it ever needed. Not really. Not really. Unless the pressure is insane and you feel comfortable just going mass pit bulls against them. I just don't think it's needed. I think 1 War Factory, 1 barracks into hammerheads with predators and rifle rockets into tech, into Dragonauts, into Marv is still the best strategy there is with GDI against Nod. But yet again, I guess you can go 2 War Factory if you really want to get that Predator out and that Predator army. It's fine. It's not like it's... I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying optimal build for me would be 2 MCV here. The map's just so big. Like any good, like really good MoK player will just abuse you with like a stealth tank now and then just go tech. Like a really good MoK player would already be tech right now. It'd already be out. He'd already be building his first stealth tank, second stealth tank, and he'd just drop an obelisk. He'd have like 10 rockets here, and this couldn't go in. Even with the hammerhead support, he'd need like 5 hammerheads. He's got 3, and then they would just scout as well. But, you know, that's not what's happening here. Empire's not got his tech out. He's going Scorpions. Scorpions against GDI. Their Scorpions are good, but against GDI? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe that does work against the 1 War Factory build, but 2 War Factory against 2 War Factory nods? I think GDI always has the advantage. Scorpions just, even with lasers, I feel like GDI's Predators just wreck them. Honestly, even when Nod have lasers, I just feel like you have to take a fight before you get lasers, and then you have the fight and you've lost half your army before they get lasers. The majority of the time, the GDI player will make you take a fight before you get lasers. Hammerheads come in. Oh, that is not good though. Venom's clutch. Clutch Venoms actually. You should just chase them. But these pitbulls are deadly. A lot of pitbulls. He's got some rockets out. This is nice play from Empire here. He's doing pretty well. Not the best there. He needs to send these buggies in first. Hot tip: if you press if you press Q and select all units, and like select a unit on the right side, like on the panel, and you press double W, it selects all of them units and like all of that kind, so you can separate your buggies and bikes and just hop in 1 and 2. Scorpion tanks are going to clean out the predators, but I mean it's still trading off, still trading okay. And Green Zero is ahead on the expansion. I hope he's not going Tib Core. I know this is a lot of bikes, but it's not enough for Tib Core, I would say. I don't know. Bikes died pretty easy late game against GDI, man. Like, I don't know if you've ever played against late game GDI. Like, AP ammo and just a few pitbulls or 1 or 2 Dragonaut hit you, bruh. That's pain. But he might be alright, actually, if he just goes in here. Green Zero is not ready for this. We're just sitting our army. This right here is game losing, by the way. He just gave Green Zero extra 10 seconds there. That can be really game ending if you don't do the damage you need to do. So he needs to aim the Dragonaut down and then aim the airfield down. So Dragonaut, now the airfield, and then the refinery. But he should aim down. Oh, he's making a mistake. He's making a mistake. The harvesters don't matter right this second. He has 20 of them. You need to just kill the infrastructure on the top. Big attack from Green Zero on the bottom. Big over there. But It's going tech. I just don't think the harvesters matter. You're not going to kill enough. You're not going to kill enough harvesters against AP ammo towers, bro. They just wipe your bikes. And see how many harvesters we have here, bro. We got so many. Even if you kill 5, bro, he's still gonna have economy. This is why it didn't really matter. I was saying if he killed this airfield, he has to rebuild an airfield. He would have killed the hammer. He would have killed the Firehawk, and he would have killed the refinery and the tier 2, and he would have reset Green Zero completely. If he killed all of this and then came over here, Green Zero would actually be in a lot of trouble. And then he could one-click him later on. This one-click does nothing. It does nothing. Actually, that was pretty good. It killed a few harvesters, but it does nothing in the terms of Empire has nothing. So that one click is not worth it. If he was expanded, that would have been a clutch one click, but because he's on one base with no money and all his Tiberium fields are gone, that's not worth it. Green Zero still has a ton of economy, a ton of harvesters, Dragonauts, and he just needs a Marv, and he needs to put it here and just go full pelt onto that right side. If he just goes Marv and sends his MCV with it, then there's no way MoK could ever beat him. Empire would be in so much trouble. Zone Troopers are coming out as well. This spike, everyone keeps forgetting to take the enemy spike. You know, I forget it as well. Like, the spike is actually a pretty big deal. Like, if you lose that, like, if you ever played against Senna, and he always goes, like, Disintegrators at the start and kills your spike, there is nothing more painful than losing your spike at the start of the game to, like, 3 Disintegrators, bro. That's real life pain. And even if you clean up 3 or 4 Disintegrators, it's still worth it for that player because you have to react to it with like 2 buggies or like 4 riflemen. There's a stealth tank in the back. He should wait for the Firehawks to land 100%. Oh no, the Firehawks died. What did the Firehawks die to? What? Oh no, he put them here. That's nice. Good move from Green Zero. The bikes and buggies scared him and he put them down. That's a good move. Infantry upgrade is done for Green Zero. Got the health increase, the armor. Yeah, I said this the other day. I actually didn't know Zone Troopers had armor upgrade. I never, ever got this one. Power packs? It's an armor upgrade, bro. I increased hit points? Bro, I had no idea. I just thought it increased their fucking jump, so I just never got it, ever. The more you know. The more you... Even veterans like me don't even pay attention to half the shit in this game. Stealth tank dead. I mean, he's got a refinery on the top now. His Redeemer's not coming out. It died. So, Zone Troopers just wrecking him. He's building Zone Troopers against MoK. That's how good life is for him in this game. He's building Zone Troopers against MoK. Yet again, never build Zone Troopers against MoK to attack. Because they're just not good against MoK. And you're about to see why. Like, one turret shoos them away, you know. So imagine if he had economy and just whack down turrets non-stop. Dragonauts will come forward. Mine hit is a good mine hit. That is a wonderful mine hit, but unfortunately they're MoK mines, so they do damage over time, and he's run out of mines. He needs to get out of there. I mean, he can take them out, I think. He's still got 4 Firehawks as well. I should have put them on anti-air, to be honest with you, because these Venoms. I mean, he's gonna kill, not kill the airfield, kill the air. Oh, refinery. Didn't quite get it. A lot of buggies, a lot of Venoms. I mean, Green Zero is throwing a lot away here. If he just went Marv, bro, game over, honestly. Does kill the tech, though. Tech is dead. If he just goes Marv here and pushes, he just wins. I don't know why he's going so many Zone Troopers. I mean, it still is a tournament game. I don't think trolling is the ideal what you want to do. Look at these Zone Troopers. They die so quick. They're so bad against MoK. I think Green Zero is just too far ahead to lose. Unless Empire just establishes this field and has like 3 minutes to build up, he actually might be in an okay position. But how does he ever kill these Firehawks? They clean everything up, and that's the issue. If these Firehawks went around, maybe he could make a comeback. But I don't think so. Sells off everything at the bottom. Is going to establish a base on the expansion. But didn't kill the Huss, so the Huss are retakeable as well. 3 Dragonauts. His Harvesters can go to the top left. You can go up here. He's got a whole field up here, by the way. So he's still got money, even though this is mined out completely. He has 2 spikes. He has the top and bottom left. And he's going to take these Huss back. He brings the GDI MCV. Yet again, if he bought his MCV like a minute ago, like I always say, he would have been able to just push that away, everything he put. He could have put anti-air down, turrets, everything. Firehawks are going to go in. No, they're not. They're on anti-air, so I don't think Buggies is going to be able to... Buggy is not going to win this. He didn't go tib core. I'm okay with him not going tib core, but the beams... Everyone goes beams at the wrong time. You gotta know when to go to beams, bro. And you don't want beams against mainly Predator tanks. You gotta know when to hit that upgrade. Because you might want that 4 grand for, you know, or 3 grand or whatever it is for that Redeemer he was going for. But Green Zero has way too much now. And Empire is in a lot of trouble. And I think Greeny Zero Boy is going to go 2 up in this series. A closer step to the finals. A closer step to the semi-finals. And a closer step to the quarterfinals. I did that in reverse because, you know, coolness. It's reverse day. That's a lot of zone troopers, bro. And a lot of infantry. Firehawks come out for anti-air. And they're not firing. Now they fire, and I think Empire is absolutely dead here. He is absolutely dead. Man's losing against infantry of MoK. You know it's bad when that happens. You know life's not looking good for you. He's got hammerheads behind this. He can whack down some watchtowers as well at the front. MCV dies. APC's nearly hero. Firehawks come in. More anti-air. Last structure left. And Empire has been defeated. Last build production structure, I was going to say. And Green Zero takes the lead 2-0. But what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Game 3 between Green Zero, playing as the yellow GDI, and his opponent to the left of him, chilling with his MoK between his... Oh my god, he's not even MoK. He ruined my intro. The Empire playing as the GDI. So pretty much it comes down to this spike. Whoever gets it wins the game. Ready? This map shouldn't be in the tournament, but yeah, I'll let it slide this one time because, I mean, the loser picked it anyway, and I was like, whatever, just let it happen. Loser from the last game, and then I found out about it too late, so it is what it is. So whoever gets the spike normally wins the game. Oh, no one went for the spike. Well, I am highly disappointed, and my day is ruined, and that's it. GG's, I'm done. Good night. Take care. If only. I've got to cast bloody loads. Are we going Orcas? I feel like someone's going to build Orcas. This map is a good Orca map where you just go Orcas straight away. Nope, Ev. War Factory from Green Zero. Why is Empire so far behind? Why is War Factory only coming out now? It's a bit late, isn't it? You know what I mean? Late to the party. He's late to the party. No one went for the spike, so that's a disappointment. He is going to win the middle with the Foxhole, though, and a Pitbull for the Scout, so I have 60k tib. You have to wait until the next live games Friday. I can't say who's playing on this right now. I'll tell you after the game ends, because it'll be a spoiler in the tournament. So I can't say anything right now, but I'll say it after the game's done. Green Zero just got an economy, scout with the Pitbull, making sure there's no Orcas, but he sees the Pitbulls, so he's like, yeah, okay, I'm okay now. Both going to expand by the looks of it. Another power plant from Green Zero. 2 power plants from both players. Nope. Empire's just going to go straight away for the expansion without power. I think going power is better with GDI. I always thought not, but with GDI maybe it is better. I've been doing it many times now. Years about it, now I just do it every single time. With Nod, it's not too bad, to be fair. But with GDI, you want that power. You want it straight away. Oh, there's a Pitbull war. They're both going to die. Oh, that's a trade-off. 1-1 apiece, baby. 1-1 apiece. Not a game series, but the in-game units. And thank you again to Punish for the 5 gifted subs on the stream. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for the support. Much love. What have we got? Oh, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One going up. Okay, this is nice. He's got 5 on that field and he's going for the expansion. Going alright for Empire. He's still in the game. He's still in the game. It is his last life, so if he does lose this, he will be heading to the losers bracket. So he does need to win this game to keep his hopes alive in the winners bracket. But Pitbull's coming in. Pitbull's coming in. Gonna go back. Oh, we have an airfield. We have the classic GDI. We have the classic Green Zero airfield on underground after the War Factory and fake expansion onto the top. So what he's going to do, he's going to attack the Pitbulls on the top and the Orcas in the down here, or he's just going to send all his Orcas down to the bottom and his Pitbulls. He'll do like one big attack in one area, or he'll do two. But I think he'll do the two. I think he'll do the latter one. I think he'll send these Pitbulls. He'll make Empire move his Pitbulls onto the top, as you can see. If a GDI ever does this, and they attack into you with their Pitbulls, they're going Orcas. Just a hot tip if you ever want to play games or anything. If GDI ever pressures you like that when you have the same amount of Pitbulls, they are going Orcas. And unfortunately, Empire's not kind of sniffed that out now. So he's going to lose Harvesters. Oh, he needs to just one-shot both of them now. Oh, he needs to one more shot that Harvester. Oh, they jumped up. Oh my god. He could have got 3 there, but he didn't shoot correctly. So that Harvester lives with like 0 HP. 0.1 HP. A sneeze, a bit of wind could kill that. Empire going to attack Green Zero on their right side, but Green Zero already has 2 War Factories down. What's up, James? Has 2 War Factories down, so easy hold for Green Zero. Plus he's done so much eco damage. He can just go back and pick that off as well. He needs to heal that. He's literally got a sneeze on it. I'm pretty sure he gets poisoned by the Tiberium at that rate. Probably doesn't have its protective clothing on anymore. That is rip. That's gonna get 1 hit. I see them Orcas coming down to the bottom as well. I mean, I would dive on that. I would kill that, and I would dive on this with the other Orca. But that's just me. You won't, but I would. I just rebuild my 4 Orcas. 4 Orcas for 2 Harvesters after you've killed 2 already. Easy trade, bro. I'm taking that trade all day. If you bring his Orcas onto the top, though, he's going to aim down the Harvesters. He aims down 1. He's going to get a second one. Oh, it's not looking good for Empire. And his tournament life in the winners bracket is almost at the end. Unfortunately for him, it is not looking good. It is not looking good. He loses every Harvester except 1. Green Zero almost has a hero Pitbull as well here. And Green Zero behind this has a 4 economy established as well. Is 4 Harvesters, 5 down here. He's going to run out of Tiberium, so he's going to have to move up there. But it's not looking good for the Empire. And unfortunately, his run in the winners bracket is coming to an end. Don't be sad it's over. Be happy it happened, or that whatever they say when you go through a life depressed moment. Yeah, that never helped me ever. When anyone ever says that to me, I'm just like, shut up. The classic is, say what it is. No, it is what it is. That's the best what you can say. And Empire has been defeated, and Green Zero moves on to the next round. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.